Today I'm going to show you the new challenges in Juno Origins, what they are, how to do them, and how to submit your final craft. And yes, there are multiple prizes for both challenges, so let me show you what they are. The first challenge is a challenge made by Juno called Master of Droods. In this challenge you must use the new limb manipulation, or as they call it, puppeteering of Droods to make cool things like Droods dancing or piloting things. They even mention making torture machines. Anyway, there are 3 different categories that your submissions will all be automatically eligible for. Those being upvotes, the most upvoted craft, creativity, the most out of the box and entertaining ideas, and technical, the most complex yet practical applications. Each one of these categories gets prizes for first and second place, and you can have multiple crafts win in multiple of the categories. As for the prizes, first place gets 3,000 website points and second place gets 1,500 website points. As for the requirements of your craft, you have to have a chair with custom limbs, you have to upload the craft to the website publicly, and also give the post the tags challenge and puppeteer. And I'm now going to quickly show you how to upload the craft and put the tags on, just so you know how. First of all, you upload the craft to the website on public, of course. Once the craft is uploaded, you can then go onto its page on your account, and then you can edit the tags, and then you just have to type in challenge in the search bar and press the challenge one, and then puppeteer and select the puppeteer one. Now it will automatically go into the challenge list. If you click on the challenge on the main website page, you will see the challenge is now on the list there. As for some tips on how to do this challenge, what you want to do is put the Druid in a chair, and then what I typically use are the new item added, which is the ball, and then I connect the balls to his limbs, which sounds extremely suspicious, and then you can drag them and put them on pistons or rotors, and then you can have kind of animation sort of things like that. And it's extremely simple, though it does take quite a lot of time. If you want more information, there's a link in the description to this challenge. So let's move on to the next challenge, where you can actually win some money as well. This is Mosley's Airlift challenge. In this challenge you need to build a cargo aircraft. The aircraft will then be put through multiple harsh flight tests to determine its flight performance as well as how good it looks. The prizes are very generous. First place gets their build featured on the front page, as well as either a $25 gift card or a Steam key/keys to games of their choice to up to a max of $25. Second place gets a $15 gift card or Steam key/keys to a games of their choice of a max of $15. And third place gets a $10 gift card or Steam key/keys to a games of their choice up to a max of $10. That's quite a high amount of money, so make sure to thank Mostly even if you don't win, because it may encourage more challenges like this in the future. The rules to the challenge are as follows. You need to use the command chip provided in the challenge website page. All you need to do is download the craft and use the command chip from it. You obviously can't use the new build button to make a new craft, as it needs to be this command chip. The craft must be above 100 parts. It must have realistic aircraft handling. The craft must be original, meaning it's not a craft you've already posted on the website, it must be new. Helicopters and propeller aircraft are allowed, however, you are not allowed to XML edit the torque or the max RPM on the motors. The only XML values that are legally allowed to edit are part collisions, collision response, wing occlusion, and engine occlusion. All other XML values are unallowed. Replicas are allowed, but they're not recommended, as you get bonus points for fictional designs. Modded parts and builds are strictly prohibited. The only mods you're allowed to use are mods that are used to assist the design process, such as the designer tool or the toolkit for Android mods. You can only submit 1 craft per person. If you upload more than 1, you will need to say which craft you want to be submitted before the deadline, or one will be chosen at random. Collaborative builds, aka builds with other people, are not allowed, since the challenge is one of personal ability. So any crafts built by more than 1 person will be immediately disqualified. And as an important extra note, all builds will be judged on the newest version of the game. Now let's talk about how the crafts are judged. There's 4 categories that a craft can be judged in. For every category you can get up to a max of 10 points. The first category is realism. Is the design plausible? Is the flight model grounded in reality? Replicas can only get a max score of 5 in this area. Sci-fi themed builds will not experience a point reduction in this area if the controls are deemed friendly to use. The next category is overall appearance/build quality. Are there any visible gaps, nice detail, use of part efficiency, or smart building techniques and things like that? Third category is flight test. How does the plane perform in regular length flight? Is it stable? Is it compatible with autopilot? Is it easy to take off and land? And basically anything that involves flying. The last category is features. Does it have functional features like spoilers, an accessible cargo bay, flaps, ramps, etc. As for the deadline, you have until July the 2nd, 2023 to complete this challenge. It will not be easy, so take your time, don't rush it, and good luck. And of course, I would like to thank our Patreons, Pedro and Dazex, for supporting the channel and allowing us to use the amazing music you can hear in this video. I'm using a new editor in this video, so tell me what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.